Most home buyers start their search online, but not every listing gets the same visibility. Experts say factors like video, photos, and even the words in a listing can impact how many people see that home online. 9 News real estate expert Lane Lyon joins us with what sellers need to know in today's digital world.
Wow, it's everywhere, isn't it? Good morning to you.
Good morning. Lane, by the way, is a realtor and managing broker at Coldwell Banker. So what actually helps a listing get more exposure?
Well, you know what? There are a few drivers out there, and it really comes down to engagement. And we know that about 95% of home buyers actually start their search on the internet. And when your realtor puts your house on the MLS or the multiple listing service, it gets syndicated to hundreds of websites. But there are algorithms on those sites that determine which listings get shown to which buyers oftentimes. It's important to have an idea in terms of how that all works. So I brought some examples here that realtors are learning make a difference. So what helps a listing out there on the internet? We are learning that if we attach a video, if we attach a virtual tour, people will stay on the listing longer.
Really?
And that tells the algorithm that this must be content that people like to see. And we'll show it a little bit more. Also make sure that there are keywords in your listing description that people are searching for, because things like geothermal heating, I think we were talking about cul-de-sacs, right? 3-car garage, that will determine how your listing actually goes out to certain people who are searching for those details, and also captions in the photos. That's an option that we as realtors have when we upload your photos. Again, people will stay longer if they're reading, and that will make a difference with the algorithm. So it really is about exposure.
We looked for 3 years, and let me tell you, anytime there was a video or a 3D tour, I was like, good, I don't have to bother my agent unless it's really worth it, right?
It's the truth.
You can dive deep into it.
And floor plans are becoming more and more popular as well. And I've had clients who are like, there's no floor plan. I don't want to see this one. I'm like, wait a minute here.
Yes, it's worth it to check it out. What can hurt a listing?
Well, it's algorithms, again, you know, that you have to keep in mind. So if listings have more generic descriptions, obviously, that's going to impact who's searching for them and where those listings will show up. Photos that aren't as good quality also can make a difference. And so it really does, I think it pays to ask your realtor, how are we marketing this? How are we getting it out? Because SEO, just like any company, any content out there, all of these things make a difference with technology today.
Those professional photos, man, they can make a world of a difference.
Yes. Sometimes they can make it look a little too good.
It's true.
But we try to keep that in mind as well.
And then you get there and you're like, wait a
wow.
second now.
Magic of television.
Yeah, that was a filter on there. Speaking of filters, how does social media play into this?
Well, social media is, as we know, everywhere. We know that 90% of real estate agents are on social media, and you should be asking your agent to put your listing on their page as well, because there are a lot of realtors who are watching other realtors' social media pages, and there are buyers who may not necessarily be searching for a home as they're scrolling, but it might just prompt them to stop and look up that listing later, and you never know where that ends up.
How interesting. All right, we're also hearing about some listings showing up before they even hit the market.
Oh yeah, this is an important new trend that we're following as well. There are some real estate companies out there that are starting to roll out listings in phases. Compass, for example, is one brokerage that is putting out coming soon and private exclusive. There are some new partnerships even with Redfin, for example, where those listings are showing up before they even go on the market. Now, for disclosure, I should tell you that Compass actually purchased the parent company of the brokerage I work for, but it speaks to the fact that this is an industry trend that we are following. And bigger picture here, it all comes down to when your listing shows up, how often and to whom, and with the changing technology out there, it can make an impact.
My, how things have changed over the years. It is wild to keep up with, and that's why we have you.
Well, hey, we'll keep an eye on it all.
You're the best, Lane. Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.